You can accomplish any goal you set in terms of spirituality with this one true mindset shift. First, I'm gonna give you the doing, then I'm gonna give you the mindset. So here's what you do in order to gain all the progress you want when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to your progress, when it comes to being one with yourself, aligning with your soul, doing the soul work, soul stuff. You do absolutely nothing different than what you've been doing throughout your day. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like, okay, if you're doing bad habits and you want to change your habits, then keep doing the bad habits. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying if your day consists of you get up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you do your skincare routine, you meditate, you go to the gym, you go to school, you go to class, you go to work, anything along the lines of that, you be there fully. 100% of your attention is given to the present moment, unless you absolutely have to think. And even then, you will be a lot more present. You will be more conscious. You will be more aware of what you're thinking of and how to get whatever you're trying to get done, such as the steps to get an assignment done or a project done or a project at work, or how to figure out how to build something. Like I had to figure out how to build a new ring light, and that took my mind. It took steps and it took stages. That's what the mind is good for. The mind is a great tool. The mind is a tool that we use for critical thinking, to protect us from danger, to tell us when danger is out there, to help us get a degree, to help build an atom bomb. The mind is a great tool, but that's all it is. Problems occur when the tool ends up using the tool wielder. So when people ask me, Vert, how do I gain spiritual progress? I feel stagnant. I feel like I haven't gone anywhere. Like I had the initial awakening experience. I'm going through a spiritual awakening, and I've had these experiences. I had those exotic experiences at the beginning, and now it's kind of like it's fizzled out. Like, what's going on? How do I make more progress? You make more progress by being right where you are right now all the time. In order to get to where you are trying to go, you need to be really good at being right where you are. Wherever you go, there you are. You cannot be anywhere further or behind, more or less, than where you are right now in this moment while you're watching this video, listening to these words. While you're listening to these words, be here fully. When you're washing clothes, folding clothes, when you're doing the dishes, when you're taking a walk, when you're walking to the bathroom, when you're making your bed, when you're cooking, as you're doing homework, be there. Notice your breath. That's how you make spiritual progress. That's how you reach enlightenment. Although enlightenment is not a destination, enlightenment is what you already are. We are not beings experiencing the universe. We are the universe experiencing a human. We are a soul having a human experience. We are the universe pretending to be ourselves, pretending to have a personality, pretending to have goals and careers and life traumas and a past and a future and likes and dislikes. It's all a part of the human experience, the positive experiences, the negative experiences. You shouldn't demonize any of it, because every single experience that you've ever had has led you to be where you are right now. In order to be where you are, you had to have been somewhere else. So there really is nowhere for you to go. There is nowhere else for you to go. You are here right now. That is how you get out of this stagnation in your spiritual progress. That's how you accomplish spiritual. That's how you accomplish spiritual. You can't really accomplish it like you can in self-improvement, because spirituality is not like self-improvement or building your dream body or improving your social skills, where you can like measure how you've been doing, like take pictures or go on the scale and see, okay, I've been losing weight. Okay, I've been gaining weight. Okay, my muscles look more defined. Okay, my muscles are starting to get more bulky. Whatever I'm doing is starting to work. The diet that I'm on is starting to work. Or social skills. I'm going out, I'm becoming more confident. I'm feeling like I'm becoming more comfortable with taking rejection. My limiting beliefs about me not being good enough in social situations, me not being funny enough, people not liking me not having the type of personality that's good enough for the society that I live in. You get rid of all that. You're starting to become comfortable being yourself. Change happens now. But the thing with spirituality is the more you try and make progress in it, the more it backfires. Because to try and make progress, that which tries to make progress is the mind. And the mind cannot help you out here. The mind can't help you with spirituality. It can't help you with meditation. Because the mind is what causes thinking and emotions. And your problem is thinking and emotions. Spirituality is anything but thought, anything but emotions. And at the same time it is. But that's a conversation for another day. But it's not. But the experience of emotions, the experience of thinking can be a spiritual experience because you're there being the bubble of awareness around the thoughts. You're there being the bubble of awareness around the thoughts. Sitting there as the non-judgmental inner energy of yourself, of your true being. You sit there and you wait for the emotions and thoughts to leave in their own time, just like the clouds in the sky. There's all different kinds of clouds, rainy clouds, windy clouds, lighter clouds, darker clouds that take the same format as like a negative thought or a positive thought. But they all come and they all go in their own time. But the sky is still the same. The sky is still there in the background. And you just allow the clouds to come and go. You can even use that as a meditation. You could close your eyes and you could sit there and you could imagine yourself in a field on some grass. And the clouds, you could breathe in and out. And every time you breathe out, that's like you blowing the clouds away. And it's like you blowing your thoughts away. And eventually it's just nothing but clouds. But don't judge if more clouds come up. That's just the natural flow of life. So how do you accomplish spiritual? How do you get to a place? How do you get out of this stagnation in your spiritual progress? You don't try and do anything. You simply just go with the flow of life. We've been conditioned that action always leads to results. And that's not always the case. Sometimes action is not needed. And sometimes you need to learn how to navigate whether you should use your active energy or you should be passive with a situation and just let it be. Or if you should be active and you should deal with it. Or you should leave a situation. Or you should confront a situation, or you should start going to the gym more, or you should start reading more, or you should start doing some kind of action more. I don't know. It's your life. Do what you want, right? This is the self-improvement spiritual channel. So if you're watching this kind of content, that means you're trying to improve your life. And you're trying to understand the true nature of yourself, of your true self. You're trying to improve yourself through the self. Live, laugh, learn, and love. I love you. Mwah.